I'm fully prepared with everything I need for the Jay-Z documentary. The moment he sent that legal letter, I knew I had to let the world see who he really is. He and Diddy are cut from the same cloth. He just hides his arrogance and control behind a cleaner image. Our feud has lasted 20 years, and I know better than anyone what he's done in the shadows. I even suspect that so-called funeral bouquet wasn't Diddy's idea at all, but Jay-Z acting on his behalf. Back when Nicki Minaj posted that video of him wearing a pink wig, all I did was repost it, and he got so nervous he had his lawyers threaten me. In 2015, Nicki worked her ass off helping him build his platform, and he allegedly pocketed her $7.9 million in royalties. And then there's his fingerprints all over key incidents through the years, whether it's the elevator footage or the guest list at Diddy's parties. He was involved, clearly, but somehow he always walks away untouched. That's what he's best at, pulling strings behind the scenes while pretending to be spotless in public. And now that a corner of the darkness has been ripped open, I'm not stopping. Everything my team and I are doing isn't about attacking anyone. It's about making sure the truth can't be buried by.
He ain't answering the phone? He ain't answering the motherfucking phone.
It's like
We had a black billionaire's lunch.
black excellence. They're sitting there like, yeah. It's the billionaire brunch. You're like,
I hate you, man.
And we here together and we gonna keep staying together. We getting tighter.
unaware of anything going on here. This is the one time I'm gonna be with you this year. Yo, I feel like I'm normal again. Get me out of here.
Jay-Z is reportedly scrambling after 50 Cent allegedly leaked details about what his private communication with Diddy has been like. The situation is serious for Jay-Z because for years there have been allegations linking him to disturbing activities involving Diddy, and now those claims are beginning to resurface and gain attention. What was once treated as speculation is now being discussed more openly, and the alleged messages have added fuel to a controversy that many people believe could expose long-hidden connections and actions.
Carter aided and abetted or was directly involved. It's about to get real tense, and there's a lot of girls and boys who are still trapped inside them.
In interviews, 50 said he was never part of Diddy's inner circle. He explained that certain invitations and situations had made him uncomfortable long ago, and that distance is the reason he now feels confident enough to speak openly. When the allegations became public, 50 said he learned about them the same way everyone else did, through the news. However, he also said none of it surprised him.
Jaguar Wright explained that Jay-Z is worse than Diddy. She explained how Jay-Z has done worse things than what Diddy did to Cassie to other females. And she said that she has the scars to prove it. She alleged that at one time Jay-Z attacked her and got it on film like Diddy did. And she alleged that this is why Jay-Z is totally pulling away from Diddy and you don't see him around. And it's been alleged for quite a while that Jay-Z is pulling away from Diddy because he doesn't want himself caught in the crossfire. I mean, you even have 50 Cent at this point talking about how Jay-Z is in hiding while this whole Diddy thing blows over. And you even have these accusations of Jay-Z being responsible for what happened to Cassie White. So I'm going to go ahead and roll you guys this clip of everything that Jag had to say about Jay-Z being worse than Diddy. And you guys let me know what you guys think about all this in the comments.
Sean Carter is just as bad as the diddler. And I know that for a fact. I got the scars to prove it. You want to know what a box cutter feels like going into your skin and ripping you? I can tell you how it feels. Y'all ain't seen shit yet. That Cassie shit, that's nothing. I'm saying Sean Carter remembers everything he did to me and he's got it on tape. Just like Diddy. And they're gonna be crazy. It's gonna be the women that give him in the end.
As the investigation expanded, attention gradually shifted toward Jay-Z. People started asking why he remained quiet while everything surrounding Diddy was unfolding. That silence raised many eyebrows. Some believe Jay-Z's team already knew that his name had appeared in civil cases and wanted to stay ahead of the situation. Others feared that, even without formal charges, the damage to his reputation was already taking place. Social media only made things worse. Rumors about him silencing people who raised allegations against him became more widespread than ever.
Exactly what Jay-Z's accuser is saying, that even though she dropped the lawsuit, she still stands by what she says, and she only dropped it because of harassment and the fact that she's terrified of Jay-Z. She says that Jay-Z is allegedly bullying her into saying that her accusations were false. In fact, in new legal documents, she is claiming that she was recently approached outside of her home and cornered by two people who told her they were investigators working for one of Jay-Z's lawyers. She claims they tried to get her to sign an affidavit stating that her claims against Jay-Z were false, but she refused. Jane Doe also claims the alleged investigators asked her if her attorney, Tony Busby, sought her out as a client and offered her money to pursue false claims against Jay-Z, two allegations she says she denied. He says this alleged confrontation left her intimidated and terrified, wondering how they found her when her identity had remained anonymous in media reports and legal proceedings. He also claims that her parents were approached by two investigators asking similar questions about Busby and her story. In the new documents, she reveals she decided to drop the claim because she was frightened by the reaction from Jay-Z and his supporters. She says she feared she would be publicly outed and subjected to public.
Industry insiders explained that even a single criminal investigation could change everything, not just for Diddy, but for anyone closely connected to him. That is why many people believe 50's documentary is so important. It is not only about one person, it is about how power operated behind the scenes, who knew what, and who might be pulled into the situation next. Commentators also questioned how Diddy managed to stay protected for so long. Some believe he built influence by surrounding himself with powerful people and by controlling information as rumors continued to spread. Reports also claimed that Diddy might be cooperating with authorities in an effort to reduce the severity of his situation. One of those possible deals reportedly involves him informing on Jay-Z.
Will Diddy start snitching?
He better. But the only thing I'm interested in him talking about is everything he knows about Kathy Coriana White. See, I know you know what happened to Corey. Diddy, I know that. You and Jay-Z down in Vegas at Tao with Claudia. Why don't you just talk about Kathy? That might help. That might help a lot. Kathy Coriana White, Jay-Z's pregnant mistress, who died 24 hours after she announced that she was going public with their relationship and the baby while he was married to Beyonce. Was it an aneurysm, Diddy? Or are you the one who paid the same coroner that you... Oh, Diddy, you should...
Now that the documentary has officially been released, one thing has become clear. This is not just about the past. It is about what happens next. Every new detail brings more attention to the people who remained silent, especially Jay-Z. This renewed spotlight on Jay-Z is particularly significant because he and Diddy go way back. Gene Deal, in particular, did not hold back when he was asked about Jay-Z's relationship with Diddy. This came after Jay-Z's lawyer released a statement claiming that Jay-Z and Diddy were never truly close. From Gene's point of view, that claim did not add up at all.
How close was Diddy and Jay-Z? They was close enough that they wasn't playing basketball, they wasn't playing baseball, they wasn't playing football, and they wasn't playing hockey or soccer for Diddy to come on stage, pat him on his ass, and then make the statement to people in the world that can't nobody call me Sean but Jay-Z. Now, I don't know what kind of statement, and I can't say, I wish I could say half a homo, but I know I can't say it. But I don't know what kind of half a homo that is. And you trying to say that you're not close to somebody. You coming on stage, patting them on their ass, and then you making a broad statement to the public, can't nobody call me Sean but Sean Carter. And I heard Jay-Z said the same thing about them. But they were so close that they had matching white girls together. Because when they used to see each other, they used to say, yo, how your skinny white girl doing? He'd be like, yo, how your skinny white girl doing? So, I guess that's a certain type of closeness.
I ain't know anything about that, man. I ain't know about, Jay touching his, ass. I got to go see the video. I ain't hear about that.
Come on, man. Everybody's seen that. 50 even pointed it out. Excuse me. When they was in ATL on stage. Remember when 50 bum rushed the stage with them?
Yeah, I think I recall that.
When Puff came on stage, first thing he did was pat Jay-Z on that. But I forgot. That's your favorite rapper.
Hey, him and Pocket's 1A, 1B. But what's your issue with Jay, man? I didn't know you had an issue with him.
I'm never a fan of somebody that I was going to knock out.
To Gene, that level of familiarity spoke volumes. He also pointed to a moment during a show in Atlanta when Diddy came out on stage with Jay-Z, and many people noticed how comfortable and natural their interaction seemed. Even 50 Cent later pointed it out publicly, which kept the clip circulating online. When asked if he had a personal issue with Jay-Z, Gene explained that it was not about being a fan or not. He recalled an old situation when tensions were high, but Jay-Z did not even seem to remember it later. Gene said that is how some people at the top operate. They move through situations, create problems, and then forget about them because they are living in a completely different world.